Lenny, do you have a moment?
Yes?
Is there anything else you can tell me about the basement?
No, I'm sorry.
Are you familiar with the name Crawford?
Right. Crawford. He was in our group with Dr. Ann. He made many jokes. So funny. I laughed a lot with him. But he also had a scary look on his face. Sometimes he just went crazy.
Do you know what happened to him?
No. One day, he just disappeared.
Have you met Dr. Miller?
Yes, briefly. I don't like him.
Why is that, Lenny?
He's hiding something. Be careful with him.
Lenny, I'm looking for the therapy room.
Yes, it's down the corridor.
Oh, then if you would just let me...
No, you can't go.
What do you mean?
I'm cleaning the corridor.
Okay, I'll just step right here, carefully, and avoid...
No, you'll ruin everything!
Fine. Please, don't scream. Lenny, I'm having nightmares about my stay in the Institute. I think something terrible happened to us inside this place.
I am happy to help you, but I don't want to remember. They're sad memories.
But still, it's important we understand what happened to us. Can't you?
Please, no. Stop.
Sure, Lenny. I'm sorry. Lenny, I really need to get to the therapy room.
But not until I finish cleaning. Please respect my work.
All right. Did you hear anything else about this?
No.
If I'm unable to recall what happened, I'll lose my mind. These nightmares or visions are haunting me. They can happen anytime, any moment, and they disturb me to no end.
I don't think I have visions myself, but my mind isn't well either.
I can feel their flashbacks, as in actual moments that took place here, in this institute. Perhaps they're a sign that my mind is beginning to recover. We need to find the truth, Lenny.
I will help you.
Nothing else comes to mind?
I don't want to think about that anymore.
Did you hear anything else about this?
No.
Does the word Kirkbride mean anything to you?
That word reminds me of something. Someone said that. Oh no.
What, Lenny?
It was down below when I heard that word.
Nothing else comes to mind?
I don't want to think of...
Did you hear anything else about this?
No.
Is there anything else you can tell me about this?
No, I'm sorry.
Anyone else from Group E, Lenny? Just one more effort.
I don't recall the names. There was a man who was funny, but sometimes also mean. And another one with a funny accent. But please, I don't want to talk about this anymore.
Is there anything else you can tell me about this?
No, I'm sorry.
So, what about you, Lenny? Do you roam the corridors all the time?
Oh, not quite. I'm assisting with the renovation of the building, cleaning as many areas as I can.
You seem to know your way around. What can you tell me about the Institute?
I don't know. It's nice. I like it in here. Feels like home.
How long have you been here?
Oh, long time. Years, as far as I can recall. They took me away all of a sudden, but I kept asking about Hanwell, and one day they brought me back.
But don't you want to leave and go outside, see the world?
Not really. Maybe I did want to leave a long time ago, but I've forgotten why. There's nothing out there for me.
What do you think about Bruno?
Who is that?
I'm referring to the security guard.
Oh, that man. I didn't know his name. We saw each other a number of times, but we don't speak. I think he's mean.
Yes, he does seem to have a bit of an attitude. Lenny, I don't think Dr. Ann really cared about any of us.
Don't say that!
It's just things that I read about her research. She only cared about her reputation.
No, stop it! She made me feel happy. That is everything that matters. I don't want to talk about this anymore.
Did you hear anything else about this?
No.
What are your thoughts on Julia?
Who's Julia?
The girl in the foyer, the receptionist.
Oh, yes. I saw her a few times, but we don't speak much. I'm too busy cleaning.
Lenny, look at this.
Ah, that looks sharp. Please, put it back. I don't like that.
Is there anything else you can tell me?
No.
Lenny, would you please let me pass?
I'm sorry. I'm still cleaning this area. I need another hour.
Guess I'll wait. Is there anything else you...
No, I'm sorry.
Did you hear anything else about... See you around, Lenny. Hi again, Bruno. Is there anything you can tell me about the basement?
I don't know, man. It's a basement. It hasn't been used in ages, and there's a foul stench coming from down there.
Interesting.
You find that interesting? Clearly you have unusual interests.
Ever heard of a patient called Crawford?
Crawford? No, I'm sorry. Then again, it's not like I pay much attention to the patients' names.
No worries, thank you. I'm trying to determine which patients were part of this therapy group named E.
Listen, that sort of thing is way out of my jurisdiction, but I don't know of any ongoing therapies at the moment.
Not now. I mean in the past, before the place was shut down.
Then there's no way I can help you with that. I wasn't even a security guard back then. But if it's so important to you, you can try Dr. Miller upstairs. He's more acquainted with that period of the Institute's history.
All right, thank you. That was actually helpful, Bruno.
I'm trying to be a better person. Not. Now leave me alone.
I'm done for now. Bye. Hi, Julia. I forgot to ask you something. So, there's a therapy group simply named E, and I'm interested in finding out more about the patients in that group.
We're talking about the past here, correct?
Right, before the reopening.
Well, that's a complicated one. There are few records left about how things were organized back then. What is your interest in this Group E?
I believe that I'm acquainted with those patients, but I'm not sure how many were in the group.
Your best bet is to seek out the individual reports for those people. Each patient used to have a printed sheet with their medical history, the room they were housed in, and whether they participated in any therapy sessions.
I see. Well, that's helpful enough, Julia. Thank you. Where can I find Dr. Miller?
I'm sorry, I can't tell you.
Why?
Because that area is off limits and we had an agreement.
Fine. I don't want to get you into trouble. I don't think we have anything else to discuss.
Thank you for being considerate. There's so much I need to do.
I have nothing else to say about.
Fine by me.
Do you know of anyone called Crawford?
No, I'm sorry.
Do you know Lenny?
It's funny you call him Lenny like you were friends. Yes, I know Leonard. He's been around in the Institute for a long time.
It seems like he's taking care of janitorial services.
Oh yes, I understand it's a kind of treatment of, positive reinforcement. That's it. Leonard is the... What's an appropriate word for this? The most normal of the patients we have readmitted so far?
Yes, he seems quite nice. I'm done for now. Lenny, do you have...
Yes?
Nothing else comes to mind?
I don't want to think of...
Did you hear... Nothing else...
I don't want to think...
Nothing else...
I don't want to think of...
Nothing else...
I don't want to...
Nothing else...
I don't want to think about...
See you around, Lenny.